祝福团队以上人开示，法入心，成为水，生无量为方向。
祝福我们这个读书会长长久久，越来越多人加入。
线上读书会长长久久，永续不歇。
今天欢欣鼓舞的1000周年，不要忘记我们有约哦。
希望大家继续努力，把佛陀的正法、上人的精神带到全球各地开花结果。
这10年来，大爱绕全球，聚会代表耶诞公会所有的师兄姐向您祝福，恭喜生日快乐！
有大家这么多年来爱的接力，汇聚这些很多的点滴，然后让大家更加的了解净思法脉慈济宗门，真的为大家开心。
在这边衷心的祝贺10年、10年，无数个10年都能够步步高升，利益人群。
祝高雄读书会10周年，十全十美，十分亮眼。
好，真的非常的感恩。现在呢，无论是在线上或已经在我们主场的家人哦，现在我们看到的回顾带，
而传法随续人才的愿力却是久久长长的。高雄线上读书会是个实验班，就因为是实验班，所以没有框架，自由发挥。在10年前要做一个连线的读书会，着实有点难。但我们傻傻的坚持，步步踏实。10年后发现，传法随续人才是可以跨区跨国，科技接轨，力量果真加成。你不需要很厉害才能开始，但你要开始才会很厉害。只有拼出来的美丽，没有等出来的辉煌。这些我们熟悉的字串，绝非只是口号，而是行动。因为我们知道人可以没有权利，但要有影响力。感恩上人祝福，感恩师父陪伴，感恩贵人相信，感恩团队一起拼搏。美云感恩有您。
10周年的时候呢，我们非常开心，留下这样的影像回顾，我们给文书团队热烈的掌声，感恩陈情款待，幕后华胥直播出击，开心至极，传法随续人才连线读书一响。哇，我们加拿大的团队非常有力，那个掌声是不停的，再次也给他们热烈的掌声，谢谢，感恩感恩。好。这个大家熟悉的，一起来，相互激励说慈济，相约文法心笃定，相信自己有潜力，永葆初心，正精进呀，正精进。我们要保持时刻分秒勤精进。那这一次我们11周年，我们脑力激荡的结果，
Let's continue the Dharma study
我们今年的一个努力方向，一起说
and recruiting talent to start together.
法无量，所以大家熟悉的。跨步就向前，向前就有好姻缘，恒持就会遇见更好的自己。Yes.
Yeah, we want to cherish every second towards our goal. We go.
超能力，熟悉的来了，一起来。我喜欢和你在一起。
Single-minded, we are seeing infinite Dharma. Much of great affinity is awaiting us. Process, we will meet a better self. Yes. Yeah, we are a team and we are a team. Grit is our superpower.
我们的周年庆都会遇到第2周。
This week, we will again have a multi-language interpretation.
10种语言全部启动，要不然每一次都轮到这一组来周年庆，所以我们给这一组的多国语言的热烈掌声，感恩。好。
John Tzu Hospital's superintendent also promote our event today.
我们说好，2021年他说你们再加入笔译，我们说好，上人说什么我们都说好，就这样一直好到现在。那今天会有英语、日语、粤语、马语、华语的部分跟客语的部分，我
we have a fighting to translate today.
哪些人一定要热烈掌声感恩他们。美国 A 组掌声感恩盛忠、喜明、文清、季顺、乃璇、爱珠以及 Regan。
So since 2020, we started the multi-language program.
3天4节，我们的马来语口译是在
So we have multi-language translating to you as well. Yeah, so today we'll have Brother Jack, Leon, Victor, Andrew, Sister Betty, Aichu, and Brother Regan. This is the Japanese team. And this is the Malay team.
他们分别是我们马来西亚的团队，而现在小青跟月红人是在尼泊尔。小青昨天还给我尼泊尔活动的一个画面。
efforts
同时，课语的部分轮到台湾的团队，掌声感恩凯杰、美莲、素梅、瑞菊、伟清、秀莲、素平、云金以及。
This is the Cantonese team.
那新闻生理长好。
We appreciate their efforts too.
我们先来看看我们。
Okay, thank you. Now let's take a look at the anniversary of the first 3 years. This is the first year of the anniversary. We invited many countries to join us. Happy birthday! They have the Jin Shi Prism as a cake to celebrate. All the volunteers around the world come to celebrate. It's already 1 year for this ebook study group. Thank you for Teacher Mei Yun. Thank you, everyone. All the volunteers come together to read Master's Footprint. Everyone has an ebook and connect all these affinity together. After reading the Footprint of Master, I have learned so much with Dharma Joy. The ebook learning taught us so many things. Our Master encouraged us to use the ebook to learn the Dharma.
新闻张倩、王昭忠高雄报道。高雄的慈济电子线上读书会2周年
This is the second year,
来自于
second anniversary.
高雄的主场来进行分享，甚至呢还有来自美国、上海等地的海外志
From
工
the United States, even Shanghai, all the volunteers come to the on site to celebrate. You can see the beautiful cake, like a book.
高雄线上读书会2周年，吸引全球各地的书友一起庆生。读书好，读书妙。
This is from Shanghai.
来自全球8个国家
8 countries, more than 50 connections site. On the web, on the cloud, to celebrate the second year anniversary. So 2 is like a year, like a victory sign.
志工齐聚，从老到少，人人一本电子书，不止环保省纸，又便利。
All the volunteer, everyone has a book, an e-book, so we can learn Master's teachings. After we read Master's teaching, we find ourselves more close to Master's heart. So we have very enlightened path to go on. We can see the light of heart was lightened, so people can hear the Dharma more. This is the 3rd year. we can see the beautiful cake of the globe. All these years because of all support from all the volunteers. So we appreciate. Now we become 11 years already. Many people were all there together to celebrate. I'm so grateful. On site, we can see
台湾的我们的团队或书友都已经莅临我们的主场在这边了哈。那待会的时候，我们即将呢跟我们的视讯连线到我们跨区跨国的。
Now we will connect online to all the people from different countries.
做一件事，赶快把你的视频先打开来，我们
Oh, please turn on your video.
所以我们非常的感恩。那
all people from different countries, please turn on your video. So we will start celebrating our 11th anniversary.
你要用最快的速度，袋子的部分太少人了。好，感恩哦。好，好，我们没关系哈，因为时间因缘的关系，然后每个人，嘿，是。那现在我们在画面上看到，无论是哪一个时间点里面，我们这欢聚。
No matter in which year, we always celebrate.
那我们请问一下，我们视讯的
Now, have we turned on the video yet? From all the countries and all different areas, all the team come to celebrate the 11th anniversary. Okay, let's take a look at the clip.
跟海外的家人要跟着这个节奏哦。好，我们先一起来回顾。其实这一个画面也是我们《跃上云端》这一本书里面的主要相片。
This is the photos of all our study over the crowd, all the pictures for the last 10 years. Through YouTube and Facebook, we invite you to join us. We all have the positive energy. This is last March 15. This is last year, 10th anniversary. Are you able to find yourself on the picture? Okay, let's take a look at all the connections from around the world. Thank you. We can see you now. UK, Hong Kong, Africa, Malaysia, Bangkok. Let's show the on site also.
好，我们最后再唱一趴哦。来，国家地区举牌请拿高，好不好？国家地区举牌的请拿高。好，最后一趴。好，也请导播配合画面上，让他们换哈。Happy birthday to you。
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
好，热烈掌声，谢谢。
Give everyone a big applause.
请导播 take 我的画面哈，让我们可以看到。来，也请前面的人请离开了哈。然后我们在这个地方里面，乐善云端手提袋的人可以留下哈。好，我们可以看一下哈，金图画家。
This is Brother Song De,
画面上大家有没有看到？
who is
就是这样子
a painter, illustrator for our 10th anniversary and 11th anniversary for the handbag.
画家画的，即便呢，他今天因为他即将在这个周六日有画展，所以他
He's going to have exhibition for his painting, so he won't be able to come today. But we still want to thank him.
我们请乐上云端手提袋的，所以也因为
all the people for the handbag, for our reading over the crowd.
那一个提篮是来自北京哦。 他们用针线帮我们缝制的，有苹果，有娃娃。这个部分呢，我们等一下石金跟文清会来跟我们说清楚。感恩来自四方，跟我们。
We have help from Shanghai also.
这位家人哈，他说，是高雄线上读书会11岁生日快乐，谢谢美云老师筚路蓝缕的经营和团队的努力，借由各种语言将善的感动传到世界，发挥到无量的影响力。能在读书会内的分享，让善的循环以最。
Come in already.
那 Andy Chen， 你说高雄线上读书会生日快乐，诸位。
Everybody say happy birthday.
邻居，我们等一下呢，也会看到我们资讯处的林军主任。
Later we will see the director from our computer science, computer office in 花莲。
好，那加拿大，谢谢。
Canada。
是加拿大的邱碧鸾，他说云端与全球家人同步参与高雄线上。
Mr. Jane。
祝福生日快乐，一生无量，长长久久。即便
Wish us always last forever。
管心灵师姐，你们今天要展现能量了哈。好，这边美静，谢谢你。你说高雄他在宜兰，高雄线上读书会11岁生日快乐，我们。 团队一定会步步踏实。
We will go step by step.
曹俊奇他说：“屏东县曹运奇报道，谢谢。无论您在云端或在那个，
No matter where you are,
请赶快帮我们按赞转发。
Please share with others and
今天一定是要留言鼓励的哈。雪玉，我们要分享第一阶段哦。好，那接下来呢？
Okay, the first sharing.
到日本。 所以日本的
I'm from 3 people from Japan.
我们来讲讲有关于日本，我们知道石川地震，然后
About the earthquake.
团队又在那边做了些什么？所以我们现在要连线到日本去。
We will connect to Japan.
和你在一起，因为你有正能量。 好，我们 call out 好
，call out to Japan。
日本的家人已经在这边了哈。那同时间，好，他们会棒棒接力。
3 of them will share together.
分享，
The first one is 静慧。
好
，Sister 静慧。
麦克风你们3个都要开哦。
Please turn on all your microphone.
我提到谁谁就会挥手。小野雅子之前呢，他也曾经跟着他们家的师兄，然后在台湾哈。 因为他家的师兄呢，就是工作上的一个关系，所以呢，他就是到世界各地。那现在呢，他们现在是在日本。好，静慧，你们麦克风要打开哦。
静慧
有打开吗
？Please turn on your mic.
好，那静慧，你是不是要控简报的？是您吗
？You're going to share your video? Share your screen?
请给画面分享。好了，给了，谢谢。好，那我们3位的日本的家人分别是陈静慧以及小野。
Three of them is 静慧 and Masako Ono and 王美玲。
跟我们同行，即便在这一段他们很忙碌的时间点上。
Even though they are so busy right now, but they still come to share with us. They send their love to all the disaster area. Thank you, Sister Meiyun, dear Master, and all the masters in the abode, and friends and of Tzu Chi people from around the world. I'm here to share with you the distribution in the earthquake. The first phase, we start from January 12th to January 29th in Anamizu town. This is the first phase. There are 4 echelons. Every day we provide about 500 lunch. And the second phase is from February 16th. We start the cash reward relief distribution. And we also set up a tea house. My name is Jing Hui. Mainly I do the 3-in-1. I joined 3 echelons for the first phase. The most impressive one is the first echelon because it's kind of semi-outdoor. You can see our kitchen on the screen. Everything comes from scratch. In such a cold, snowy day, all volunteers get up before 6 in the morning. The day before, we need to prepare everything, all the vegetables. Before dawn, we need to bring all the water, all the vegetables to the disaster area. You can see how difficult our kitchen is. And the weather is sometimes snowy and rainy and windy. No matter how many clothes you put on, you still feel cold. Even though it's difficult, but everyone was so happy and worked so hard. We can see that people are still suffering. Their house collapsed, their relatives gone, and they don't know where to go. So thank you for all the enthusiastic support. We provide the hot food for them, and they love us so much. Second one, Sister Masako, dear Master, everyone around the world. Master gave me Chi Ya as my Dharma name. Thank you. I have this opportunity to share with you. I'm responsible for coordination and public relations, so I have to go to the disaster area to understand the situation. Because it's already 3 weeks, so all the media interview and all the officials from the government came a lot. They were all touched by our consideration to help the seniors to have a better food. We make them easy to eat. So they were very touched and keep us saluting to us. Even the media were touched by us. Most impressive is that we asked the media to see if they like to have our food, but they replied firmly, said, no, we cannot eat. This is for the victims. I admire their professionalism. Next one, that's have Sister Mei-Ling. Sister Wang Mei-Ling.
，OK， 好，可以。我是王美玲哈，我的
美玲
是慈父。这次很感恩日本。
I'm grateful for the Japan chapter for the opportunity for me to do the kitchen and to drive the car. I joined both phase.
这段是帮忙煮热食的活动。
And cook the food hard for them, and also the Tsuji Tea House.
请前面的人请离开了哈，然后我们在这个地方里面，越南云端手提袋的人可以留下哈。
对，在这边我们就是很感动的是，因为医院提供了他们的咖啡馆，让我们把它弄成一个实际的茶屋哈。这个中间因为这个茶屋
This tea house is provided by the hospital
也是有
of the Anamizu Hospital. So we use this tea house to provide them the hot tea.
结果呢，我们15号。14号结束，因为14号的下午开始就有人开始来申请这些茶饮，让我们非常感动，他们也很欢喜。
所以也因为这样，那刚才在画面上是不是还有看到我们10斤拿了很可爱的提篮？那到人了哈，好，为什么会是这样？是云端有人开麦克风，然后呢，刚才的声音。大家很熟悉，就是我刚才在那边的一个声音，所以又串回来。所以做直播，大家可以看到。
I'm sorry that we have some technical problem. Somebody turn on the mic, so we have some echoing.
现在是有一些杂音在，没关系哈。
没关系，你继续分享。
Mei-Ling, please continue.
然后呢，在这群志工里面，他们帮忙一起切菜的时候，就
There is
分享一些。
Mrs.
素食的事情啊，然后讲一些我们那个正在的一些
Mrs. Tuoji.
然后让我最感动的是，到最后他们要离开。
She joined our peaceful work, and she was so happy about hearing the story of Tsuji. She can do very well on the craftsman on the handbag. And she was so touched. She said she would provide help as long as we need her in the future. You can see the red handbag that she made. The resident, the victim, in herself. She loved to join our event.
所以我就想说，像这样子，这位菩萨就是将来我们如果推动人文活动的时候，他就是。
Later on, we will invite her to join all our humanistic activities. Thank you.
我们真的非常感恩我们的。
Thank you for the team from Japan.
点上也让我们去遇见这样的一个温暖。这也就是为什么今天我们的主题是跃上云端手提袋。说真的，这样的一个袋子。
The bag that we try to emphasize is that the bag we raised the fund for Japan earthquake.
我们会做这样的串联，我们就要把故事说起来了。
So we want to tell you the story from Japan, and now we will see how many people is supporting this
的一个方式，
handbag.
让大家遇见这样的一个能量哈。来，碧莲师姐，请。
Mr. 碧莲。
亲爱的上人、金色师父，在场的师兄师姐，大家好。
My name is 碧莲 Master, everyone, say hi.
我们高雄线上读书会的11周年庆。
I'm glad to join the 11th anniversary.
其实这个袋子是因为我们有一次
This bag is because that last July that we had a bazaar.
吉祥月的一个义卖，所以师兄就画了100多个袋子。
That Brother Songde hand painted 100 more handbags. So I was thinking, if he can do it, then can he also draw my little monk, little novice monk on it? So he did it for me.
结果他真的帮我做，只有2天以后
2 days later, he gave me back.
帮我们画好，所以你们看
So beautiful, you can see from the screen.
师兄画的一些山水画，然后他的字体是非常的流畅。
And her calligraphy was so flowing.
结果他就帮我们画，现在你们像手上看的这个是真迹。
This is the real painting
发想是因为好
from Sister Brother Songde.
因为想要让老师开心一下，就像
We will just try to surprise Sister Mei Yin.
出了那本月上云端的书，我们总编在那里，我就出了一本书，我想说，那就是给他一只月上云端小沙弥，结果就又了一个延伸，就刚好我们有这个松德师兄帮我们画。
Oh, we are glad that Brother Songde can help us to paint the little novice monk.
大家看了都很喜欢，就说，那我们也可以来做成一个袋子。
So Sister Mei Yun said, "Okay, we will make it printed on the handbag."
他是一个很多礼品专门做这些东西的，所以他说这个来转印一定是没问题的。因为如果要叫松德师兄画这些，有可能画到猴年马月画不完。所以呢，我们
We know that it's possible to
那刚好我们现在那个
reprint on the handbag.
帮我们完成这样子。
So we asked Brother Songde to paint another mode, another painting, which is a small Q.
转印的时候，我们松德师兄也有在帮我们继续把它完成一个 Q 版的哈。
Q version, a Q version of the little novice. This is the one.
用成 Q 版的，如果不然这画像袋子这样画，它有笔触嘛，印的话可能就会糊掉，不好看。
This is the printed version of the little Q version, or little monk, little novice monk.
所以这个袋子就这样延伸而来的啦。所以
So that's why we have this bag today.
可以来参加这个
是 OK 的
生日，所以就可以。
Thank you.
真的极短的一个时间但是呢，每个人要讲到这样的一个重点，其实真的很感动。大家一定没有去多讲，上人想说想法简单，做就对。
As they say, if your thinking is right, just go ahead and do it.
我看到时候，我是满心欢喜。
I was so happy when I saw that Brother Songde draw the little novice monk. That's why we said we would make it possible to do the fundraising from this bag.
如果是这个，我说这个用画的，好，就是他讲的，如果请陈松德师兄这样画，应该今天就不会是这样110万的结局，因为他一定会哭出来。好，要画到110万，一定会。
Today we had already raised 1.1 million
大家都说好的时候
because of all this handbag.
财梦师兄他等一下会去说。 财梦师兄他说技术上没问题，现在没问题这件事。
Other Taimong make this happen, make this printing happen. So later we will hear about his sharing.
我们要用，于是乎他就赶了，太赶了，赶得太快了，快到突然间做好。可是后来就因为日本的强震，于是
And it was all because of the earthquake of the Japan. That we put these two things together by to make it happen faster.
因为它是主要的窗口。好，那个简报动到了谁碰的？ 谁拿简报笔动到简报？凯旋，好。总编真是的，那我讲一半还要回去弄简报。好，第二件事情。
Second thing I want to say.
我需要跟我们家总编，所以我们总编就是要暗示我，然后就把简报按掉。就是我们要去跟总编还有编辑群来讨论说，如果我们这两件事结合
We need to put all these two things together.
有多快？好。
So what do you say, our editors?
好，我来处理就好。我们说真的，这件事情啊，就要发生了，我们有多快？想法讨论10分钟之后，各就各位写文案。我写一篇，总编觉得可以再改得更好，总编说的就是算了，不是算了，就是总编说算，好，我们就算。然后美编惠瑜现在有在线上。
5 minutes for us to discuss, and then we told all the editors, and our main editor said yes. And then the illustrations, all the artwork, finished in 1 day. So everything of combining these two things together happened in 1 day.
我们并不是做生意的料，一下子涌进来的订单，我们真是傻眼了。可是，当我发现这么多的时候
suddenly received so many orders.
雪玲，你算一下，我们赶快去捐，可以捐多少？有没有可能捐10万一天？
On the first day, somebody said, "Is it possible to get 100,000?" Luckily, the second day we got 100,000 already.
要特别给我们的身心灵，哎，口罩拿掉。你知道他就在这一段时间的一个合作到他们家的先生医生跟他讲说，你可以跟美云老师说辞掉这个工作吗？因为每天我们2个都是这样紧密相连，很紧张。还有跟财梦。 就是订单来了，开始没有做生意的经验的时候，你知道那个兵荒马乱，那个一下子。
Actually, I don't have
我们眼睛都看得快脱汤。我那一
the experience to do the business, but when you see so many orders coming in, we were all really shocked. But you can see now, 1.1 million has been raised.
没有，他们就说老师。 我们直接赞助，就是手提袋给你们主场用，然后钱我们照常捐，是这样子。
All these we were donated to the earthquake.
他们很阿萨里的，100个手提袋2万元，但是只带了20个回芝加哥，因为100个他也扛不回去，然后就给我们。
So brother Shea from Chicago bought 100, but and paid $20,000 for each one, but he will only bring 20 back to Chicago and left 80s here for everyone others to buy.
来说说制作还有各方面的过程。是，请说，直接说。
好，谢谢美云老师，各位现场的家人，线上的家人。
Brother 柴梦，
跟各位心情一样，非常。
I am so happy to join the
11周年的一个庆典。 在去年的9月，就如同老师所提到，在9月的同时，我们就跟团队一起在规划设计，要赠送在11周年要给现场贵宾的一个节end品。但是因为之前有一个非常好的 idea， 经过大家的一个共识，所以就呈现今年
we have already decided to
跃上云端的福袋，跟大家结缘。果然是福袋，因为
to do this
大家的爱。
Happy bag, lucky bag.
那当袋子确定之后呢，我们就开始要打样。团队呢，他们有非常
So all the team started to do this bag, to do the sampling, including the size, the proportion,
要放在哪一个位置
and everything we discussed it very carefully.
眼光跟一个设计的点
And we thank to Sister Mei Yun has a very high standard.
在这里要感恩碧莲师姐，她设计的这样一个非常有质感、非常可爱，而且非常开心的一个跃上云端。
We like this novice mark also. The little novice monk. It's very beautiful.
图形让这个袋子呢增加的一个幸福感。
So this bag is filled of love and happiness.
做到完成，我们工厂的工作天是需要60天。
Usually, it takes 60 days for the factory for delivery. But because of the time of the earthquake happened, so we try to push them. And finally, we got it in 30 days.
要来做木心木爱的一个主题，这样的消息一播出呢，
So our Raise Heart and Raise Love give us a push and receive all the orders as you heard from Sister Meiyun. So somebody need to take care of the orders. So exclude all the costs. All the sales will be donated to the earthquake. Thank you for all your support.
短的30天，我们希望能够完成这样的一个袋子，能够交货。我们一直很拜托工厂日夜的加班。
We thank to the factory too that they do the overtime for us.
可以收到袋子，可以在过年前可以跟他们
so that our friends and family can get this bag before the Chinese New Year.
读书会的团队。 在这30天内，短短30
We
天
did it in 30 days, in the short of 30 days. Thank you so much. It was wonderful.
他们每一位我们的成员，什么时间点做什么事情都非常到位。
All our members and the whole team actually were all very impressed to do this job.
发现我们的生命价值变得更不一样。 最后，我要祝福
That is a good opportunity for us to make our own life
快乐。我们也许一个下一个11周年，
deserved,
更多的11周年，让更
more
多
valuable.
让更多人可以了解这个正能量是从这边，而且可以影响别人的。
We wish our positive energy can affect more people. Thank you so much.
他一直在讲团队，但是他忘了他是我们讲师陪伴的团队。为什么他会忘记？他很久才去接一次讲师。
He is also a team member for our all the keynote speakers.
感恩哦，谢谢。
我原本一直希望拿那个小沙弥，因为我订了很久都还没有拿到。
I hope I can get a small, little small monk also, little novice monk.
对，我们就是经常这样子的很鸡婆，所以呢也很勇敢，所以那个什么经常不怕困难的坚持到底。那我其实呢是1月9号接到美云老师的私来，然后他就跟我说，因为石川地震的关系，所以呢我们想要
Because of the earthquake that I had the chance.
跃上云端手提袋这个讯息，那我呢就开始发挥我的手指娘人。 我就开始划着我的手机，这样子划，然后呢，就开始一个早上我都不能做任何的事情，我就那个什么开始回应各式各样的人，因为群组多，所以回复的人也很多，我就开始。
All my line group people responded very quickly.
我的 ATM 转账单还有那个汇款单就。
And I received all the orders from ATM or other remittance orders too.
也经常在那边对账，虽然我不是那个什么，然后呢，结果我就发现到，其实美云老师和我有一个非常好的共同特点，叫做串联。
Teacher Main and I have the same specialty, which is connecting love.
那个老师就跟我讲说，第一笔捐款10万哎。
On the January 10th, Sister May told me we have already 100,000.
31号的时候，他又赖来了，他就
Another day.
你觉得我们会不会超过100万
Is it possible that we can get over 1 million? I said, of course.
会啊，我们一定会超过。
Of course, no problem.
为什么呢
Because Master said, there is will, there is power.
其实呢，一般人就是因为那个什么不敢。
Actually, most people do not dare to think or want. But as long as you dare to think and want, you dare to get it.
我们会有不断的美善的故事在各地发生，所以很快的呢
Because all the beautiful stories and touching pictures happen around the world, all comes from Master's great love. And actually, all the conjure cities have been realized around the world. We will soon become 2 million. Stop. Don't shock me. I wish the Kaohsiung Study Group happy birthday.
本来想跟雪玲讲说，你跟你们家师兄讲，不要紧张，那是非常时期，你不会都12点以后的才睡觉的哈。那今天在我站在旁边的时候，刚才他跟我们景瑶师兄一起进来的时候，我眼睛就是瞪大，我说，怎么没说一声，然后就来了一位大贵人，然后我刚才跟他打招呼的时候，他说好，由他自己说，他是谁？他是
himself.
大的校长的主任。
He is the secretary of university, the president's secretary.
感恩祝福是。
好，我就是这个我们美国执行长哈，我跟你说过哈，这个
是
那个应该是说那个纽约啦哈，苏执行长说的那个神秘嘉宾哈。
是。
I'm the mysterious guest.
何坤义，各位家人好。好。因为今天校长呢，他在教育部有会议，就派我来线上。
Because the president of the university is busy, so he sent me here to say Happy New Year, Happy Anniversary for the study group.
11年嘛，是经典夺食，夺食就是去阅读了哈。经典夺食，一生无量。
The sutra reading will give us from 1 to infinity.
感谢这个美云师姐。
Thank you, Teacher Mei, give us our life even more rich and affluent. And we can see everyone walking on the crowd. Thank you, everybody.
主任哈，然后主任秘书来到这现场，才知道说校长把这件事惦记在心上。
Thank you, the president.
我们的主场，我们再次热烈掌声，感恩月上云端。
Thank you for all the people for the reading over the band.
家人，我们请主场家人也跟他们比个赞，好不好
？Let's give your thumbs up.
大拇指要这样子哦，因为我
share everybody with your thumb up. Thank you all these times for all your support.
我们提出这样的一个想法，你看我抖很久，你们马上就停了。
You can see my hand is shaking.
我们的一个想法，然后无论您在哪里，就会赶快响应哈。那现在我们待会的分享者一定要遵从我们时间长的时间规定哈，要不然会拖时间，后面的人就讲不到哈。所以在这边请大家呢一起来协助帮，热烈掌声。
Thank you for all these handbag supporters.
谢谢。好，那么接下来呢，我们的大朋友就会变成小朋友了。
Next, we will have our kindergarten
真的一心一志，法无量，爱无量，众志成城。
boys and girls.
云南昭通的徐小明说，今天上午特别请假半天来参加周年
庆。
东威海的王慧也是哦，他们都是老
师。Thanks for us.
山东威海以及呢云南的时候，他们都是
people from mainland China share their love.
小野雅子师姐的分享，再加去付出，不忘说慈济哈。好，佳云说 Q 版的袋子何时可以带下来？
3月底 asking when we can order again.
感恩大家耐心的等待。这几
Please wait.
说，老师，我到底什么时候可以拿到？现在请
Soon will be available for us.
我们看到的是
Next on the screen, we can see we have already 59,818 notice. As long as we persist, and then we can get a beautiful result. 59818.16 notice.
这么多国家地区的响应哈，
Oh, this is from our great love children. They will come to join us. They have 2 songs for us. Let's do the rhythms melody with them. Everyone is beloved with a happy face. Penis is actually in the mirror. That is your happy face. The teachers say if you have less desire, then you will have more happiness. We love the resource from the earth and keep it in our heart. Everyone can show your happy face. All these kids are from our Grand Love kindergarten. The second song is the love for the whole world. Loved by all. We are loved by all. Loved by all. Loved by all. Love yourself, so people will love you. Loved by all, only you love yourself. Love yourself, people will love you too. Ourselves will be loved by all. Let's give these young kids a big applaud. Wow! We want to bring a gift for them. All the mommy and daddies, all the sisters and brothers.
导播也 take 这里，我们为他们准备一整箱哦，不能说他们来表演有，然后后面我们一墙之隔就是我们的好邻居大爱幼儿园，有没有？所以一整箱的巧克力，这个迷果巧克力
all this chocolate will bring also to their classmates.
巧妙的方式去克服，走一步进一步，越走越进步。还有呢，我们的静思本草冲调饮。
Another one is the herbal drink. Will also be provided to all their classmates. Besides these performing kids.
阿公阿嬷都蹲很低哦，就跟他们照在一起，真的是一个温馨的画面。大爱幼
Like a grandma and grandpa. Everyone loved them so much. Thank you, thank you.
很棒哈，好，感恩哦，哇，好热闹。那现在请导播
Thanks to
月上云
the
推出去
kids.
这样的一个话题，我们真的非常的感恩哈。那这一本书
Now we're going to look at Reading on the Cloud book promotion.
我们的推书团队的3个代表，也就是我们的
We have invited the editing team, 3 members, to share with us today.
他因为在慈大中研所在读书，所以就没办法来。那同时间呢，我们的美编呢本来有上线，但是刚才说网络卡，
One of them is in Hualien, who cannot make it today.
上线我们就不知道哈，所以我们非常感恩。那站在这里面呢，我们可以看到，唯有恒慈才能
We're very grateful
来，掌声欢迎总编，谢谢。
Let's welcome the chief editor.
还有现场的同学们，大家早。
Here on
我是月上云端
Great day.
编辑徐凯旋。
I'm
刚刚看到那群小朋友
the chief editor of Reading on the Cloud, Xu Kaixuan. I'm so happy to see the programs before me.
在之前看到那一群原来
We can look at the sign. It says persistence will let us meet a better self. I was so busy when I was doing the editing.
过年的时候是我们被抄，日也抄，夜也抄，抄到没有办法睡觉，我们有种被安慰到的感觉。
Around the Chinese New Year last year, we were just working so hard. Let's wish all those hard workers are comforted now. Today is the 11th birthday of Kaohsiung Online Book Club. Thanks to Master for creating Tzu Ji. Thanks to Teacher Mei Yun for creating and leading this study group bravely. Thanks to all friends for participating consistently, resulting in the publication of the book, Reading on the Cloud. Last year, and my presence here today. Thanks to Long. When Tzu Chi Book Club started in 2009, Teacher Mei Yun started leading book clubs too. After the water repentance interpretation in 2011, book clubs all over the places boomed. Teacher Mei Yun consistently led book clubs. Since she started in 2009, why are we only 11 years old today? Because the first online book club was in March of 2013, connecting to the abode in Hualien and Kunshan in China. Thus, Teacher Mei Yun named that day as our book club's birthday. That's why we celebrate Kaohsiung Book Club's birthday every March. Sorry, I was too excited. I forgot where it was.
蓄人才，所以每一周老师在直播的时候，在做的事情最重要的是把上人的法传出去。
Teacher Mei always emphasizes our duties to pass on the Dharma lineage and recruit talents together. The live broadcast every week passes on Master's Dharma continuously and elevate everyone's knowledge in various fields and our team's professional skills. After the book Reading on the Cloud was published last year, Teacher Mei Yun brought us to many places, not only to promote it, but also to broaden our network, build relationships among Tzu Chi folks in different areas, and learn from their strengths. Internally, she wants to strengthen the bonds among team members, widen our views, and inspire our creative thoughts. We visited Taipei, Taichung, Yunlin, Jiayi, Guiren, and Shanhua in Tainan, etc. When taking group photos last month, a brother next to me said, Guiren. Then I remembered my talk there. So I said, I am Guiren, a family member returning home, not 过客, a guest passing by. Yeah, that's how I recognize Brother Wei Da and Sister Li Ai. My husband, Dr. Tsai, told me many patients asked him, is the chief editor of Reading on the Cloud your wife? And started chatting without talking about their illness. No matter where you go, any mention of our Kaohsiung online book club will build instantaneous relationship and start boundless conversation. The logo of 11th birthday looks like a little N, representing nano, meaning extremely tiny. I am very honored to be an extremely tiny part of Kaohsiung online book club, but I am very proud of my nano. Thanks to everyone.
好，上人好，还有金舍师父，还有云端的各位同学们，还有在场的各位师兄姐们，大家好，我是上云端的主编慧莹哈。
Greetings to all. I am the editor of Reading on the Cloud, Yang Huiying.
曾经有人说过哈，梦想从来就不会发光，会发光的
People
就是有着梦
said
的你那个人。那
dream is not luminous, but you who follow your dream continuously are luminous. 2023 is a year of growth and harvest. My blend life became colorful and sparkled with fulfillment. Reflecting on the production process of Reading on the Cloud, I remember vividly how I bent my back at the desk and racked my brains to write something. The book promotion from south to north with the team was a brand new experience. Under Teacher Meiyun's guide. We also presented the book to Master Zheng Yan. Here is the photo. After the publication, we went all over to promote. To hold the mic and talk was a big challenge for me, who was always behind the scenes, not good at talking and lack confidence. I was afraid of talking about this book. There's expression. If you watch the play so many times, you can play the flute and follow the beats. Fortunately, I have done instant poll and observed in the audience for a long time, thus permeated with some skills. I know it's necessary to only cover key points given limited time, but it's unavoidable to forget the words or stutter when nervous. Later, I found a trick to ask the audience questions. It's not only thanks to the sole figure of book club, Teacher Mei, with superior affinity and charisma, as well as radiant enthusiasm, she continuously attracts bodhisattvas in all directions, just like picking up the treasure. She strings a concentric circle with true feeling. Everyone can happily do Tzu Chi work together with Dharma methods. So wonderful. Thanks. I'm from Jiayi, Cai Ruilin. You have heard the experiences from the other two sisters. Whenever there's a good opportunity, Jiayi is not going to let it go. Here is a book promotion scenes. I was wondering what this book was about. And then I start reading, and every article is very exciting. It's full of life stories discovered by Teacher Meiyun. After the encouragement of Teacher Meiyun, I walked from behind the scene to in front of the audience. When I went to Jiayi to promote the book, and Teacher Meiyun encouraged three of us to promote the book together in this team. Teacher Meiyun recruited lots of talents from Jiayi from her book promotion trip. just like the 近似 aphorism of Master Zheng Yan. If you just take a look of it whenever you have a minute, you will gain a lot. We'd like to share this with you, present it with you, and hopefully we can all learn and enjoy it. Thank you. We're very grateful. If you want to get a copy of this book, you can take this book home after the big group photo today on site. In earlier times in Tainan, like some brothers and sisters, they just get 200 copies to help others. They just want to support this book because they like it so much. So we thank for the good karmas and good affinities. Now, our activity team is going to come out. Our editor, chief editor said, I am Nano, I am proud. Okay, the activity team, please. So, I am Nano, I Nano, I'm proud, I'm will, I Nano, I will. Persist, you can meet a better self. Let's applaud. Let's thank the team. I Nano, I proud, I'm proud, I Nano, I will. Persist to meet a better self. Then we want to thanks to Master De Qing and the information office staff to give us blessing. Thanks to Master De Qing. Birthday wishes. Master, we cannot hear your voice. Please. Yes. Can you hear me? Yes. Very clear. Thanks to express my best wishes to everyone at this wonderful, happy time. From our actions, we accumulate merits. If we can all work together, we can carry thousands and 10,000 of weights. Let's work together and best wishes to all. Because the information office deputy director cannot come here, I will share his best wishes with you here. Perfect life, we cannot let it go. Let's treat everyone truthfully, and we will broaden our wisdom. 11 years working on the Bodhisattva path. We helped Tzu Chi to accomplish the feelings online. I am Yu De because Brother Lin Jun cannot be here, so we're sharing his best wishes here. We wish happy birthday to Kaohsiung Online Club. Let's continuously work together. Best wishes. Happy birthday. Thanks to Master De-Qing and brother from the information office. I'm very grateful for Master De-Qing. She gave me a lot of freedom to develop this program. I've tried all this book club for 10 months, and I was wondering, how come nobody came to me from the abode? Then I realized, because Master De-Qing told them to give me the freedom to express what I like to express, to lead the book club the way I like it. And I'm very grateful to Master De-Qing. Thank you. Thank you. Your advice and encouragement helped me to have the freedom, but still keep following the Bodhisattva path. We also want to thank we hope we can let more people enjoy reading from the book club, and we can pass on the Dharma lineage of Jing Si and promote the Tzu Chi good behaviors. We're a team. Perseverance is our superpower. Now we're going to talk about the team behind the scene. Their words from truth and healing. Good day. I am Ding Xueyu from I have been a member of Kaohsiung Online Book Club for 10 years. Not only witnessed its growth, but also developed a better self. I'm very grateful because the good karma is always around us. For example, I type Chinese very slowly, so I need to start preparation early. In the Good Morning Tzu Chi of February 2023, I compare my experiences with walking the 10 grounds of Bodhisattva. Within 48 hours, more than 1,000 hits. A sister lined me that she thought about leaving Tzu Chi, but after watching my sharing and the Da'ai news that day, she decided to stay and became more diligent. My tough growth path in book club became a good karma to inspire and encourage others. He said, Sister Xue, I want to collect all my photos in the past years to tell the story. Last week, another sister bring an Apple computer to me, and she wants to learn from me. To me, I'm so glad to be helpful to others. Because I was the last presenter, my 10-minute sharing in July 2023 was cut to 7 at the Zhixuan. In September, my 20-minute was cut to 10 for Great Love Mothers class. I just faced all causes and conditions with gratitude. To complete others is to complete myself. Even I can only share half of my content, I was happy to discover my flexibility. Changing mind made it a good karma. If we face every person, thing, and matter with gratitude, respect, love, understanding, and accommodation, then good karma is always around us. Good day. I joined Kaohsiung Book Club during my intern training. I learned skills. I'm very grateful. The leader of sharing, you only have 10 minutes. So I learned how to be an MC in different ceremonies in Tzu Chi because of this training. In addition to before the event preparation, you have to have the on-site spontaneous reaction. These are all very valuable learning and knowledge. And I'm very grateful for the support in the back, like teacher Mei Ling and Mei Yun and the team. And I learned a lot from the best MC in our team, Xue Yu, Sister Xue Yu. They gave me the confidence to face the challenges. And whenever I meet any difficulties and frustrations, I will accept them modestly and make myself a better person next time. Last year, I was the MC for the whole day, Diligence Day. Because of this experience at book club, made me a better MC and became a better self to do more work to help more people. As you strive forward, you can move forward and you will see good affinities. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Thank you, everyone. Good day. Thanks to all causes and conditions. I have led different sections of the book club. Every experience accumulates more skills and knowledges for me. I'm very grateful for the trust of the team. I was able to be the MC for the Commissioner's Diligence Day. I have a SOS special line that's a call to Teacher Mei for any help I need. And she's always very helpful. She also always gives me good directions. She is the bright light of my life. I'm also grateful to the MC team of the book club, like Sister Li Shan, Wei Rong, and Xue Yu. They accompanied me all these times and gave me the courage and experience to be the master of the ceremony for the annual blessing. And I had to lead the whole audience to round. And when I practice, I knocked on my father's door and practice like this.
好，那个声音就是我爸爸潘基力师兄的声音哦，稍微有点慢半拍。对，那很感恩哦，他其实陪我练习了很多，我们也录了很多的录音，那因为有他的支持哦，才可以
He practiced with me many times. With his support, I was able to be the MC successfully that day. Actually, there were some problems. I mean, small mistakes during the process. When I shared, Master encouraged me, imperfection is the true perfection. And Teacher Mei encouraged me that once you walk the first step, you just let go. And everything happen is a good thing. Everything you encounter is a good affinity. Best wishes to the book club. Happy birthday and best wishes to all.
各位师兄师姐，大家好，我是导读及司仪团队的于如。
Birthday.
其实我以前呢是一个
I am Yu
紧张的人，记得我以
from
前
the
在
team.
上学的时候，连
I used to be very nervous. When I went to school, I was very nervous when I had to report to the class of 50 classmates. Until I joined the book club, I started with the 3 minutes relay. Then I went to, I joined the MC team. Then I started to host related teaching. Oh, I learned some skills from some videotapes. I was told, even if you're very familiar with something, you still have to read your transcripts 20 times. This way, when you actually say it, it will be very smooth. And when you share, you will be very fluent. So I incorporate those people's experience into my jobs. On January 13th, I received invitation from the community education to be the MC for the speech. I felt that I'm the worst MC, and how could I compare with the best MC? But Sister Shu Jing is always softly spoken and very kind. After I received the job, I started asking for advices from Teacher Mei Yun about how to prepare. Then I started doing my homework. I watched other people's best practices. I read some books, and I tried to imagine if this happens, what am I going to do? To do some what ifs. Then I started writing my transcript, make it more smooth, and then I tried to memorize it. And when I was actually on stage, I was very nervous, but afterwards I was very relaxed. I am very grateful for the warm Teacher Mei Yun. I was very touched, but I forgot to take a picture with Teacher Mei Yun. However, I'm glad that Sister Xue Yu came to encourage me afterwards and took this picture with me. So I felt very lucky to be a member of the book club. You need to believe that you are a miracle. You need to believe that you can do anything.
其实在，我们在这个团队里面做自己擅长的事情，这个叫做能力。可是，在团队里面学习
So even if we're doing something we're good at in this team, we also need to learn something we are not familiar with. So that's our potential. We are very grateful for the book club, allowing every one of us to discover our potential. Isn't our sharing group wonderful? When I invited the lead sharing team to come over, you did not come. So we have about 30 members in this team. Believe in yourself that you are able. Then, if you say you're good, you are good. From incapable to be capable. Now we're bringing the team spirit here. One, find one. Drive forward, you are moving forward. Once you move forward, you have good affinity. Persist, you will become a better self. Let's thank the team. Now, let's welcome the
So next we're going to be inviting a number of folks who have actually joined us here live. So we're going to do a very quick introduction of them as they come on stage. And they will have, I believe, flags of their respective regions. Here, Sister Megan's reading a few comments from viewers around the world.
请跨区跨国团队全部都上来，好吗？要吗？全部让他们拿，无论他们拿到不大陆的拿掉好哦，分2次好，那就是美国的美国的家人，好，麻烦您好。
First, I think we're going to bring up our guests here from the U.S. Now we have a lot of folks. So we have Brother Xie Jijie, Sister Cai Cishao. Okay, I'm not going to be able to catch all of these, but we have folks from all over the U.S., including folks on this live from New Jersey, from D.C., and from L.A. Earlier, I think we also had from New York and other regions that I didn't catch. And then we have also folks from Columbus, from Texas, from Northern California, and from LA as well, Southern California.
是前美国总会医疗基金会的执行长暨董事，感恩哈，来自美国总会的，这个是为我们介绍的来自美国。
And then finally, we also have folks from Canada.
我喜欢和你在一起，因为
and Chicago, the Midwest region. Okay, so the folks on the slides are all here.
嘿，我帮你用简报哦，是。你没有开麦克风。
So this is Sister Zhang Cijing, who is the CEO of the New Jersey region of the U.S.
站这儿 ，OK， 好，敬爱的上人、金色师父及各位师兄师姐，大家好。
Good day, everyone. Earlier, when I first walked in,
晚上才离开的，竟然基师兄跟我说好久不见。
You know, so we had actually left, I think, from the U.S. maybe 2 days ago, and then when I met one of the brothers again, he was saying to me, "Oh, long time no see," and I felt, "Oh, that's touching to hear because we had only recently met, but he was still saying long time no see." And similarly, seeing everyone here today, it also feels like I'm reunited with you all again, which is very touching. So I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to share with you all here today. So once upon a time, there was somebody who asked me, "You're so busy, how do you still have time to do all of these rhythmic summaries every week?" And so why? For me, the reason is that, on a day-to-day basis, there's really so many things going on. As the CEO or executive director, there's just a lot of things to take care of. But I know that every week when I join the study group, I am so touched, so joyful, and the study group then becomes just a chance for me to almost recalibrate every week. And it's really just this feeling of being touched, that emotion that really sticks with me. And so I very much value this opportunity to continue writing these rhythmic summaries for these weekly study groups, even with everything else that I have going on. And so of all the rhythmic summaries that I've written, there are ones for, there are 3 of them that I want to call out today that really stood out to me, highlighting just 3 of these individuals. First one here is for Sister Liu Yijun, who is, I believe, maybe a principal at the Tzu Chi University at Hualien. And then this other rhythmic summary I wrote was for an old friend of mine, Sister Zhang Yixiang. And she has taught me that we must always be vigilant and to always act with heart. And then the third one I want to share is for Sister Wang Hui from Shandong Weihai in China. So every week you'll notice that she always writes a written reflection of the prior week's study group. And so her spirit, her diligence, her consistency is really something we can learn from. And I really have to thank all of the volunteers and the staff for the study group for bringing all of us together, and of course Sister Mei Yun as well for leading this study group. Thank you so much to Sister Mei Yun for bringing us all together, for leading this study group every week to give all of us an opportunity to come together and meet over the cloud. So I'd like to wish the Kaohsiung study group happy birthday. And then next we have a volunteer from Japan who has come here to share with us today. Hello everyone. I am part of the interpretation group from Japan. My name is Si Yen-fen. So in 2021, I was invited to join the staff for study group. In our team with Japan, there's 8 of us. 2 of whom are kind of like the Tzu Chi second generation, if you will, and 6 of us who are more kind of the anti-group. And I would be part of that anti-group, and actually more of almost like the grandma level of the antique group. So in the beginning, I found myself, this was something very new to me. So I was very, very scared. And then eventually I started to be able to understand a little bit of what's going on. And then eventually now I feel like I've gotten to a point where I've improved even more and can see an improved version of myself. But even then, every time it's time for me to do the interpretation, I still find myself very nervous. And so oftentimes we'll see a lot of the speakers actually speak at different speeds, or maybe they may not follow maybe the written drafts that they had provided. And so, when this happens, I sometimes can become very frantic, and I'll start, scrolling through the draft to find where the speaker is, where in the written draft the speaker is sharing at this point. Thankfully, usually I'm able to find it. Today, I actually also want to especially mention someone named Sister Hei Chuan. She's someone who has continued to warmly encourage the team. And every month, she accompanies our team multiple times and has helped us with, for example, correcting our interpretation drafts. So she's someone who really has just been so supportive of our team. And recently, actually, Sister Hei Chuan saw that the team was struggling a little bit with meeting all of the time periods that we need to join and interpret. And so she said, okay, I'm willing to support the segment from 10:10 to 10:40 a.m. But if this session is not on time, then I wouldn't be able to support this, because she is a teacher herself, and she's using, the way that she's able to get 30 minutes of time is to use 10 minutes in between classes, as well as for the class preceding the 10 minutes and the class coming after the 10 minutes, she takes 10 minutes from each of those classes with the approval of her students to be able to support this 30-minute session. So it's a very, very difficult way for her to be able to take out these 30 minutes to support the team. And so, of course, on behalf of the Japanese team, we'd like to ask Sister Meiyun to help us keep that session on time every week. So it really is like a mission impossible for her. Especially since she also has to jump to her car, do the translation, and then come back. So yes, thank you so much to the team in Japan. Thank you to Sister Meiyun, and wishing happy birthday to the study group. So asking our team from the US to please take a seat.
那上个星期的顺口溜呢，到底有哪些的人呢？莅临，我们也看一下。那这个写美国顺口溜的人，就是我们的秀玲师姐也在现场。我们看一下美国顺口溜。So on screen here, you can see some of our rhythmic summary team from the U.S. 亮君校长，待会他即将会分享他上个星期写以真英国法入性点滴汇聚大爱明。And this is some of the rhythmic summaries on screen here. 造业家有幸福境，继妈回魔慈济经，超越月灵造福爱共鸣。 它都是一句一句哈，很不容易。北京的周蕊欣，他写金龙以正在英国品书文法心愿行，甘愿欢喜勤精进，木心木爱大招生。导读团队陈淑满，造福人间有因缘。土国地震苦不堪，慈愿勤欠苦难人。安山师姐严明心，访视陪伴多用心。So I don't have the translations of these rhythmic summaries handy, but she's going through a few of these. 智慧多，易得典范，故事多，盘点人生鸡妈咪，修正习气，观自己，神采飞扬，不留白，坚定不移做自己。那么美国顺口溜的时候，他们不但写中文，还要写我们的英文重点摘要。So specifically, the rhythmic summary team from the U.S. does not only the Chinese version, but also the English. 严明心，生命转角遇慈济。 点亮幸运现微光，逆转人生再造福。
So this one is about volunteer 明心妍 in Liaoning.
大陆辽宁严明心生命转角遇慈济，点亮幸福现微光，逆广人生再造福。回眸来时看料叶，婆媳问题看优点，肯定祝福。
And then about another volunteer, Liao Yehan.
寂静阳，莫忘58人事物。转念清净心无染，坚固
Rather 潘廖叶。
施行啊，随施行。我们一次爱的鼓励，给我们所有的跨国的顺口溜团队，爱的鼓励，贝贝来。
So let us show our support for our rhythmic summary teams from all around the globe.
顺口溜团队包括美国的慈金是我们首位，以及呢我们的华府的秀玲师姐，还有就是我们加拿大的亮君。那么亮君现在即将加拿大的
So of the North American team who joined us today, there were 3 of the rhythmic summary team members who were here with us today. And one of them is Sister Liang Jun, who's going to share.
还有现场的师兄师姐，大家好。好。
Hello, everyone. I am Liang Jun from Canada, and I'm one of the team members in the rhythmic summary team. I'm very nervous right now, so I actually don't don't remember what I prepared. Thank you so much to Sister Zijing. So a couple years ago during the pandemic, I decided to write one of these rhythmic summaries and share with Sister Meiyun, and then from there I was kind of accidentally pulled into the team, and since then I've been part of the team.
这个顺口溜的，不是在顺口，在这个高雄线上读书会的这里面，我们真的学到了非常多。因为从疫情期间开始
So in these weekly study groups, I've really learned so much. Especially during the pandemic, we were not able to leave the home, and we weren't able to come back here to Taiwan. And so through these weekly study groups, we were able to just stay in touch with everything that's going around the globe, especially with all of the things that we're doing in Tzu Chi. We learned about what different communities were doing, what each of us could do, what resources were available to us. And also, we're just able to get inspired with a lot of different ideas for what we could do. And then I was able to, for example, Sister Yan Fen, who shared earlier, and others from the team in Japan were able to help I believe, a former student of mine in Japan. And then I was able to meet volunteers in Thailand as well. And so I believe there was maybe a Tzu Chi volunteer who had moved from Thailand to Canada, so I was able to help them as well. So just through this study group, I've been able to make so many different connections, and I have felt that warmth in these relationships.
大家可以看到，我们这个有一些师姐没有办法来现场啊，所以我们也这个一起有阅读。
We have, a number of our volunteers today who, some of them were not able to join us here live today. But you can see that there are so many of us. And so here we just have a lot of folks from Canada on screen who came together to wish the study group a happy birthday. So we actually have prepared all of these different words of congratulations for the study group. And so we have 13 of them total. So I'm just going to lightly translate them. So may we act to benefit all beings. May we share in this life on this earth together. May we build positive affinities. And then may we live with faith, aspiration, and action. May we share love with all. and may we speak and act together as a team. May we share the Dharma with others, and may we act with a joint mission. May we meet weekly in this online book study. May we be diligent in every step. May we take action according to affinities and circumstances. And may we always walk the Tzu Chi path. So happy birthday again to the online study group.
非常感恩哈，这个台南的师兄跟我们结缘的，所以我们想说要带回去哈，漂洋过海传大爱。
This was these written versions of all of these wishes were written. This calligraphy was written by, I believe, a brother in Tainan. So we're gonna take this back with us to Canada. So this final sharer is Sister Guan Xingling. So I was invited by, I didn't catch who it was, to join the study group, and I was gladly joined. And this was 4 years ago. And in these 4 years, I have never missed a study session or a study group.
我们那时候是冬天的时候是5点到8点，然后那个6点到9点。
So I remember.
所以我都能够跟上，因为白天做慈济哈才有空。我知道很多人白天是做慈济没办法上线。
The timing for us in Canada for the study group is usually 5 to 8 p.m. or 6 to 9 p.m. So sometimes I'm asked, why am I able to so quickly give my commentary and feedback to the speakers? And as a teacher, we all know, or those of us who are teachers know that it is the best encouragement from students when we know that they are attentive and when they're able to give us, their responses. And I found that in being able to give such quick feedback and responses to the speakers, I've been one to benefit the most because I more deeply learn and experience and think about what I've learned from each of these sessions. And so, for example, to do this, I typically have 2 iPads open, one to listen and then one to write down my thoughts. So often we see that Sister Meiyun will read out the comments from a lot of the viewers around the world just immediately after they're posted. And so even if sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe I don't know if I really want to write something today, I realize that, oh no, I think I still need to, seeing how Sister Meiyun helps us to share this commentary pretty much immediately all the time.
3公分的耳光，一辈子的依靠。有声世界很美妙，因为听得到，所以我们习以为常哈，没有特别关注耳朵的问题。今天听闻吴主任浅显易懂的讲解，
And I believe this is a comment that she had left in the past.
听力正常的可贵。无限的感恩哈，所以这4年我获益良多。梅老师说，你有最后一个。
So really, these 4 years, I've learned so much, gained so much. And I wanted to show actually this 9-second video because this was such a big encouragement to me.
待会就不讲，因为时间嘛。英雄出少年，良医出慈院。你要不要自己念一下？这个字蛮大的，而且你还是演讲比赛的啊！来，台大演讲比赛的。
自己夸赞自己都不好意思。
这别人写的啦，加拿大管心凌师姐。
So this was when Sister Guan Xingling had written a comment for a speaker, and then Sister Meiyun actually asked the speaker himself to read out the comment.
亲切温暖的叮咛，让我们知道珍惜听力正常的可贵，无限感恩。
So I was so grateful for this moment. I've always felt that we really should cherish our affinities. Today I'm actually dressed this way because I specifically asked Sister Meiyun for approval, but I'm part of the, I believe, the Education or the Teachers Association. So it's to represent my pride as part of this Teachers Association. So may we all act together with one heart and one mission to share the Dharma with others. And may we step forward together and build affinities. And let us continue to persist and see better versions of ourselves.
那接下来呢，我们看到简报这边写个歌声传情，心心相印哈，因为我们的 logo 其实是原。
So next, we're going to talk a little bit of our 11th anniversary logo.
改处理，活动组要处理哦，好，那所以呢，我们要来看看呢，就是文编现在呢，就是有更多人可以去加入哈。那在画面上我们可以看到。 高雄线上读书会这一个11岁生日，我们为什么做这个11的 logo？ 它其实有意涵。
So why does the logo look like this for our 11th anniversary? There's actually a deep meaning to it.
我们的总编才写了我 nano， 我愿意，我 nano， 我骄傲。
So we've been hearing folks saying today that I'm nano, I'm willing, I'm nano, and I'm proud. So you actually see that this 11, right, in the logo is actually looks like a N, the English character N, and that N is for nano. And there's a song that represents this, so let's take a quick listen.
马来西亚新马团队在佛陀这个部分，然后讲的是他的故事，但是说真的，也是我们所有人努力的一个心声哈。所以我们非常感恩，也邀约我们的活动组来做这样的带动。亲爱的家人，系好安全带，我们一起乘坐极为光的。
So let's follow our activities team.
我们大声的唱出来。
And following along with this song. The name of the song, Ji Wei, more or less means extremely small. So Ji typically means an extreme, and then Wei is more or less small or subtle. And so then this represents that nano that we were speaking of earlier.
啊，等一下，我在另外一个阶段的是介绍哈。那这一首歌是《极微光》，那请导播呢，我们现在画面上其实是主场，大家有看到，就在去年上人给我们祝福，我也没想到读书会跟针线琴要把它串联起来了。但是真的，我们往前走，所以呢，跨步就向前，向前就有好姻缘。我就是因为这个团队，我写下了这一个努力的方向。但是你们看前面的，待会棒棒接力的分享，后面你将看到的是我们静思料理团队，从屏东，然后到我们的高雄有2组，加上冈山桥头，总共呢所有的针线田加静思料理，其实是50多人组成的团队。所以上人的祝福，一旦祝福我们收下以后，没想到我们衍生手作的这个部分的温度，衍生这么多的一个能量，所以我们真的非常感恩。那现在我们听听我们棒棒接力来说说这一段针线琴上人给祝福以后，我们到底做了什么？感恩来。
So let's take a look at one of these video segments here.
又来了，来，因为这是我们针线琴的成立，就是因为我们去年跟老师回去金色寻根，所以受到上人的祝福，所以回来的第3天，老师就跟我说：“我们来成立一个针线琴团队，好不好？”我没有。
So there is a team called more or less the team of connecting affinities. That's my rough translation. And the share right here is sharing about the story of that team.
然后还有我们老师强力的行销，所以我们现在的订单真的是很量很大，所以我们需要很多的帮手。所以你看我们的
okay. So let me translate that. So 针线琴 in this case.
团队我们现在最畅销的是什么？你们知道吗？
Actually, handing off to the next.
猫头鹰，那还有什么？
Thanks, Regan.
带上来都是现在畅销的产品，那我们需要很多的帮手，所以我们那时候也是有
July 10th, we formed a team.
所以我们当时都会有找一些小老师，所以
Every Wednesday afternoon we have the needle thread class.
这个学当中，你们会有找出自己的乐趣啊。其实我们这个团队，像
Yes, we got a blessing from Master Zhen.
也都很棒，因为后面希望大家都是有志一同的人一起来做。
So we need a lot of people to help.
还有杰里、毕义师兄，我们已经做了将近10年。那将近这10年当中，我们有累积一些经验呐，那也更需要很多好手。那还好，我们现在有
most popular
左右2边的左右手，
is
大林慈院的怡珍，台北资讯处的怡文，这2个也是我们的好帮手，而且他们也会做月上云端小。
That's a popular product we have produced.
因为我们起跑的量真的太大了，所以
So we are widely
那猫头鹰有110
except the helpers.
111就对了，跟我们今天都很像，因为今天是11。
So when you learn, you will find the fun of it.
你看手缝起跑跟猫头鹰带路机，这个是我们现在畅销的产品。那我们平常
everybody, whoever.
都是在做这些，坐下来就是在做这些。其实我们都是
We have done this job for 10 years.
针线琴周
We have accumulated a lot of experiences.
分分秒秒都在做，只要一睁开眼睛都在做，熬夜也在做啊，很多人都熬夜在做。像我们很多师姐，你看我们班今天的新品。
So we have very good helper from Darling City Hospital.
好，所以其实这个团队真的很用心呐。那也
And we have
我们现在已经累积
lack of the order
老师会报告，但是因为我们这一次因为
for the Chinese ladies 旗袍。
所以我们的高雄线上针线锦团队，我们也是捐了11万。好，在上个礼拜我们已经圆满，就是从1月份到现在，因为2月没有上课，所以我们1月份加到。
So many helpers doing this knitting work at home. They never miss any second.
好 ，OK， 好，感恩哦。好，接下来。
So you can see this new product is they spent their time day and night to finish the job. So we got many donations to support this activity. So only the work group we donate 110,000 Taiwan dollar. So wish happy birthday for the Kaohsiung Online Study Group.
所以穿的那个家人做的衣服
You have to control your PPT by yourself.
我长大之后，其实我很喜欢手做的东西，就想把这份温暖再传出去给。
Let me adjust the PPT for you right now.
路程中呢，其实我在学习手作的过程，有很多的良师益友。
My name is Yiwen. I work for the IT department for the charity organization of Tzu Chi.
其中的一部分。然后同学啊，我们互相都会很严格，非常
So I joined the team,
只要你是
which I never expect.
没有第二句话。那也是因为这样严格的要求之下，我当针线琴团队
Because in my family, my mother always needed the clothes for her children.
然后旗袍、猫头鹰的部分。那
So when we're needing clothes by my mother, I feel the warmth. So I like the handmade handicraft myself.
那其实大家都很喜欢这一尊，但是其实它真的非常高。
When I started doing the handicraft, I met a lot of friends and a good teacher to teach me. So in our classmate, we got very strict requirement.
法华经里面啊，体会到佛法中那份清凉跟欢喜心。
Is under this kind of strict discipline, I feel I belong to the group. I joined the group.
都有内心都有那个模拟宝珠，那你有没有时常的去发掘它？有没有时常的去把它展现出来？
Really
我觉得
appreciate Sister Bilian.
那我们
She come to Taipei to teach me.
越来越多了，那都是从高雄线上读书会出来的。那怎么样可以代表它呢？所以我们就
Everybody loved this little Buddha,
所以由这
little
些
monk.
团队出来的作品上面。 都一定会有代表慈济高雄线上读书会的布标，那这就是我们对我们品质的一个保证哦，跟一个
It's more.
责任哦。好，
I feel very
大
happy.
家都知道，因为上人也曾经讲过，在慈济早期在
When I was studying
的
the
东西中，上人他们也有
Sutra,
做过婴儿鞋。 那上人当初也是在负责车缝的。
everybody who have a pearl in your heart, you can always help people.
创始人之一。那所以我非常感恩可以有。
We get more and more requirement for different products.
感恩美云老师他这么的冲，然后让我们可以在
Okay, how can we create a product will represent the study group?
说要定200哦。 但是我们大家虽然压力
In the design, we have some
然后可以加入这个用小小的力量
some logo of the Tzu Chi Kaohsiung study group.
也感恩上人，然后感恩我的父母，感恩。
We understand the early history of Tzu Chi. And Susan Ye also did the babies' the shoes to make money to help people in the charity.
我认识高雄线上会的读书，是因为是我7年前在培训的时候上了一堂美云老师。
So I really appreciate I got the chance to join the group. I really appreciate Sister Mei Yun.
然后我很感恩那个线上读书会。
Although the order is
让我有勇气，现在还在医院可以工作。
It's very high. When we ship 100, they need to order 200.
去年就是6月在群组上看到那个就是针线型串联爱的。
So we can spare our very little effort to help the big program to help promote the Dharma.
说可以啊，当然可以，然后就把
就把那个碧莲师姐的赖给我，然后我们就从此开始天天针线起。然后我们
my name is Yizhen from Darling Hospital.
7个小帮手这样子。然后我们大家都是因
So
为大家其实各个单位的同仁
once
都
I
有上班的时
attend
间
the
都不一定。
book study, I love this
因为
group
我中午大概我
ever
3个
since.
礼拜我才有录一次中午休息的时间，所以就会
So give me a lot of strength so I can work in a
说，哎，那你就给我
hospital.
东西，你教我，然后我就自己带回去做。然后他们有的人带回去都还会
Because
邀
last
请自己
year
的妈妈一起
I
加
saw
入来
the
做。然后
promotion
他们大家都
for
是其实都对我很
adopt
好啦，
a
就
new
是其实
volunteer.
他们就是有时
So I
做
just
错了啊，我
joined
会
the
说啊
group.
这个不行要拆掉，然后其实他们也都没有说什么怨言，也没有说啊就起
So
不
I
来
have
就
a
是
lot
说
of
不要再
colleagues
来这
also
样。
join
然后
together.
所以其实大家都很开心能够一起来参加弘法利生这个活动这样子。然后
So
其实
I
我很
started
就是这
building
段
the
时
group
间
in
呢，就是
the
我觉得
Darling
高雄线
Hospital.
上的读书会，只问我们做的好不
So
好，
we have
然
a
后大
small
家都是
group
会给我
work
们很大的
together.
鼓励，就是用正向的语言来鼓
So
励我
it's
们，
from
就是让
different
我们可以慢
departments.
慢的
Our
让
schedule
我
are
们的
different.
今后能够一起可以走得更好更远这样子，感恩大家。
那他们
So
这
we
里有
just
有人
use
一
the
起喊
lunch
了，哎，
break
导播 take 这个画面，来，他们呢，
to meet.
韩池就会
So I bring back to do at home. Everybody at home asks their sister or mother to
更好的
help.
自己哈，我们棒棒接力展现这样的能量，让我们非常的
So
感动哈。
sometimes I
那我
feel
相信
the
下面
product
高
is
雄有
not
些
good.
可
I
亲
need
请
to
您进来，你
redo
们
it.
都没有上来
They
哈，让
feel
我们看一看。
it's
好的，
okay. They
那也
can
请
redo
团
it.
队赶快来
No
带
hard
一下
feeling.
口呼哈，哎，你们又忘记哈。那他们在带口呼的时候，我同
During
时
this
呢也
time,
一起来看看哈。我们的一个回应，我们的
we get an
我不晓得你的中文
encouragement
名字是
from the
谁，
group
他
no
就很
matter
私密我说，我
how
今天我
good the
在组
job
长
we
平常
did
是在口译
or
的，今
bad.
天在这里我感觉非常的兴奋。老师，你一定要看一下英文的部分，然后念一下英文哈。哦呀，谢谢嘉玲哈，他是，然后他说，
So that we have a performance to show.
My role model is always so touching to listen to her sharing.
So this
So
our
this morning,
team.
she is not
They
only
show a
an
short
excellent
video
English
clip.
interpreter, but also a great guide reader. 就是赞叹学员，他不但是很棒的一个主持人，也是很棒的一个导读人哈。好，来，哎，活动组
一起哦，
一心一志法无量，快步就向前，向前就有好运。
We got the feedback online.
就会遇见更好的自己。Yes， 好，我们这里掌声感恩我们
I
的
feel
手
very
作团队，
excited.
就是郑宪琴跟金氏料理团队，好，感恩他们哈。那同时间，刚才他说这个留给我，所以呢，请看简报。今天因为他们11周年，所以很诚情把钱累计起来，然后捐出了11万，也拿到了收据。但是从我们一开始到现在累计，尤其从美国的方文师姐带动，把回去的爱又翻倍的成长，加总起来，我们总共弘法利生在世界各地以及在高雄这个地方捐出去的钱，已经累积快60朵了。然后实际上我们
Walk in front.
如果加总起来，
When you go front, you will get good cause. You can sustain. You will meet the better of your.
心等候，
Yes.
然后一起来，然后产生这样的能量。那接下来是我们海外团队莅临主场这个部分，非常感恩来自马来西亚的任海文，以及我们美国的陈奕化。那我们相关的团队也麻烦一起来站台哈，感恩。无论你们拿的是哪个国家地区，但是我们都是很感动的。
So they not only do the job, but they also donate 110,000 NT to support the program.
阿弥陀佛。好，那今天是非常感动，没想到后面有这么多人帮我们站台。那OK， 那先自我介绍一下啊，海文的法号是叫做继续呢，这个是上人给我的法号。那今天呢是非常的感恩，也非常荣幸因为我们在过去
So we can work together as a
同
team,
学会的时候呢，我们已经有
generate
弟
energy.
兄姐们呢都来做分享。这次
We have
很凑巧轮到我们两个
volunteer
我
from
们
Malaysia
这个时间呢，我们要回去景色
and
顺便
Taiwan from
读书会之后
the US.
才回到去景色继续我们的这个志工。所以呢，今天是非常的荣幸除了这个之外呢，
They are the Cantonese translator team.
就是我们这个粤语口译第3组年龄最大的是高雄本会的这个志工我们的 Robert 师兄，我们欢迎 Robert 师兄。那我今天是来代表我
Greetings to everybody.
第3
I don't know, we have so many people.
对来跟大家去讲一讲我们在过去里面我们所做的一些东西因为我们都知道在这个过程当中其实是非常的不简单。为什么不简单呢？来看一下，我们就是如果是讲到这个口译组的，特别是粤语第三组就
the February sharing meeting, we have some sharing because we want to come to Hualien as a volunteer, so we take the break to join this event.
在海外，我们这样子来连线是非常的不简单，而且大家都不是专业人士，那他们就需要更多的时间来去做。
So we appreciate we see this most senior Cantonese translator in Kaohsiung.
我们也看到大家在整个过程里头遇到的一些瓶颈，尤其是
So let me show you what we have done as a Cantonese translation team.
我们在翻译的人也更紧张，所以我们就会把这个当时的一些感受把它写下来当然，因为这个坚持
So Cantonese
都会跟我讲说好感动，因为你的坚持。我说其实不是，是因为你的坚持，
2021
自己更加要坚持下
August.
去。所以我们把掌声给美云老
We
师。
have done 38 times. We have the good feedback 38 paper.
我们331的当下，他觉得说很有趣，他在问美云老师说
So we're not the experts. They have to be prepared for this translation every time.
这个团队还有一些东西可以跟大家分享，就是我们很爱开会。开会呢，我们有2次的开会，一个是
You can see some bottleneck. Whoever has.
都是速战速决。大家看到这个板嘛，就是我的好搭档，因为海文是
we are very
把我们当天的这个流程把它
tight
放在这样子一个
when we are doing the translation.
速战速决，把我们要做的东西赶快做完，因为我们的时间里面，因为我们里面有加拿大、有美国时差方面，大家都会赶紧。
Because your
后来的时候呢，
perseverance, so keep us perseverance.
检讨会就比较特别一点，就是我们可以为所欲为，就是可以畅谈，当然不是讲很多人坏话，而是讲大家在过程当中很多有趣的，比方说我们的这个电脑故障啦，我们跟连线有问题啦，我们要
So we are prepared to have a book about all the fun things of our team.
可以好像兄弟姐妹这样融洽，这个是我们在这个团队里面我们发现到它是很。
So usually we have 2 meetings before and after the
我们
translation.
都看到读书会要成立是非常不简单，所以今天呢借这个机会呢来去祝贺我们这个高雄县读书会呢。
We usually have a work schedule, so we can, as a group, to tackle because we in different time zones. Afterwards, meeting, we can discuss what kind of difficulty we have. What about the network connection?
那我跟海文师兄
Problem?
一样，我也是粤语口译第3组的组长之一。
It's a very interesting
另
meeting.
外一个角色就是我也是马来语口译第2组的组长之一。那就说起我跟高雄线上读书会的缘起。
We know the requirement for the study group, getting more and more requirement.
中文听打，然后后来呢，那边
That means we need to improve ourselves every time. Let me change microphone to Yihua, brother
那我一
Yihua.
口就答应了。那后来呢，他们也要成立这个马来语口译，那我也答应了，然后我也成为
Greetings to everybody.
可是呢，我已经离开了马来西亚很多年了，然后我的马来语其实也
I'm coming from the United
那为什
States.
么我还要承担这个马来语口译呢？因为我组里面呢
I'm one of the team lead for the translation team for Cantonese translation, also the team leader for the second group of Malaysian translation group.
马来语口译的，所以呢，我就坚持要留下来，我要做他们的后盾。那今天呢是第
So I was doing
今
the
天呢也是马来语口译
morning Dharma study
所以我
group.
们现在正在做
So
读书会的时候
sister
我也
asked me
是
if I
努力
can
地
do
在
this
做
for
口
the
译
book club.
所以真的是真的
So
是
they
很
asked the
他们这么勇敢
Malaysian translation group. I
说
also
到这个
accept.
组长不在，就给我想起去年呢，
Although I
在
have left
这个2023
Malaysia
年
for a long
12月
time.
20号的时候呢， 就是我们粤语口译第3组上阵的时候呢，那天的海文师兄
Although I don't remember all the Malaysian
来参加这个受证营队的队服。那我刚好呢，我也是在
we need the English translation to do the Malaysian translation.
苦之福之行的时候，那要过就是感恩燕文师姐
So I'll be
当我
there
的候补。那当我过了这
to
个海关之
support.
后呢，还有来得及做这个粤语口译。
So this is also the
刘敬强师兄
second group are doing the translation for Malaysian.
因为我跟刘敬强师兄是在美国这个
Really appreciate their courage.
的这个英文线上读书会有一起做事，所以呢不会太难。可是困难的是呢，我需要在一个很漆黑的车子里面，晚上8点多了，然后是在很狭窄的空间，拿着这个电脑
third team of the Cantonese translation team.
因为车里还有很多其他的师姑师伯师兄师姐，然后在那做粤语口译，真的是我一生中最难忘的一次的口译。
So
那去年的6月份呢，也是
we were
我
at different places in the world.
受证委员的一次。那一来到这个桃园的火车站，就看到了这个后玉师姐带着那个史瓦蒂尼的黑珍珠菩萨回台受证。然后到了花莲金石堂呢，也看到了这个燕文师姐，那也跟她拍了合照。
So I worked with Brother Liu
我是美国回去
in another
梯次，然后
group.
第一梯次呢，就有4位马来语口译的师姐，他们也是在同一个时候受证。那我们就约了时间，就在很短暂的几秒钟的时间呢，就拍下了这个右上角这个非常珍贵的这个画面。对。
So that's most unforgettable experience working with Brother Liu.
这个把握姻缘哦。就在我受证营队之后呢，美英老师就邀请
So
我
last
7月2号
June,
云林
I get certified
他们在办这个
as
月
a
上云端的
volunteer.
推书会。那我也去到那边分享。那一早呢，我也是在那个高铁站，云林的高铁站遇到这个泰国的梅君师姐。那我们就一起
So met different
分享。
group
之后呢，第一次看到梅英老师的本尊哦，还有很多的这个跨国跨区的团队，大家非常的热情的招待。然后下午呢，我们还去到
They all get certified at the same time.
三秀园跟这个虎尾环保站，大家都而且呢，我还带了8本的月上云端回去。
So the picture is very precious for me to meet the team member at Hualien.
马来语跟粤语的聚餐啊，然后甚至我们的美玲师姐还开了做了2个
I just joined the promotion gathering for the book for the study group in 2023 July 2nd.
一棒接一棒，一心一致，法无量。感恩大家的聆听。
好，真的很感动，一心一致，法无量。来，活动组用最快的字，
大家一起来好吗？一起来，
一心一致，法无量，
跨步就向前。
So I visit different locations in Yunlin and also bring a book back to Malaysia.
好，热烈掌声，感恩。好，
So the translation group of Cantonese translation group and Malaysian language translation group, we meet offline. It's very precious. So wish the happy birthday of Kaohsiung Study Group 11th birthday.
人人是人才，只要您愿意。台中的角旗说欢迎海外加拿大家人莅临主场，亮君校长的分享，跨步就向前，向前就好，永远带来台南师兄写的12句的
one will
好点子，句句都
go
是满满的
forward.
正能量，真
We go forward, we get good cause.
非常感恩。那同时
Perseverance will be the better self.
长照长者青春年少，每一次周来读书的我们高雄静思堂西据点的长照班的阿公阿嬷，今年我们生日，他们当然也要跟着我们一起欢愉。那这个当下里面，刚刚呢，我们的他们的长官、指导长官、社会局的副局长叶欣雅，
So we see all the capable volunteers together on the stage. It's very exciting.
好，那他们这一首先变先带。 大家如果会要跟着他们一起，他们换他们来，最佳好主角换我们长照的阿公阿嬷要带动我们咯，大家一起咯。
It's very good point. So it's a long-term care class member. They join us, celebrate the annual birthday every year. We have the social department's manager join us. So they're gonna dance together.
Let's give a round of applause to our grandpas and grandpas for their exercise, and we're very grateful for them for coming in every week to join us.
台下哈，谢谢，感恩他们哦。那也非常感恩我们的社会局的副局长以及督导莅临这里来做一个关怀哈。那在这边。
And now let's ask them to take a seat, and we're also very grateful for the social works office and the superintendents for coming in and giving them their support.
团队们，然后。宜兰的黄金葛说，市议团队个个都是强棒啦。玉荣说，带动上的团队啦是备受喜爱。唐桂香，谢谢您。您说您是吃。
And so from the feedback is that everyone are very skilled and delivering their content.
非常感恩所有的人愿意给我们这样的一个力量哈。那时间呢？他说。进到这个团队会让你不得不往前踏步，当然要向前就会遇上无数的好姻缘。昆上的周末会祝福我们生日快乐，并且要谨记一师一字永铭心，勤跟菩萨道。那非常的感恩哦，谢谢。无论您在哪里。帮我们按赞、转分享，然后并在 YouTube 来做一个留言哈。那现在在画面上即将看到的是我们的幕后团队，大家可以把举牌呢举起来。昨天呢，我们的子方写了很多的举牌，他说他编举，他写了71张哈，超过就是国家、地区还有各个功能团队的时候，我们总共有54个功能团队，所以呢。 这只是其中的一部分，大家就可以知道，上人说人人参与，各个成就，所以每一个人都很重要。我 nano， 我骄傲，我 nano， 我愿意。那我们就是从这样子出来的。那现在呢，我们要听听我们的明珠师姐来感恩。
大家好，我在读书会承担的是讲师的影音搜寻哈。那每当敲定好讲师分享日期，在这个日期前的2、3个月，美云老师呢就会把这个名单给我们小组哈，那我们就开始分工。那就是每个礼拜哈，1个月里面有4个礼拜或5个礼拜的周3，那1个礼拜里面大概有3到5个讲师不等。每个讲师呢，我们需要搜寻10则新闻，把它下载之后，呢，就上传到共用的云端硬碟，那方便美云老师可以找到这些资料。因为我除了礼拜3之外，我很少在静思堂出现啦，所以我们就是靠共用的云端硬碟来互通这个讯息这样子。那我们每个月大概有14到18位讲师那我们搜寻了这些讲师资料之后，因为也会遇到讲师可能临时会更换嘛
Brother Jack, you need to open your mic and mute.
那我曾经
So
在半夜
after
起来洗个手，滑个手机，就看到这个求救讯号。
So if there is a sudden change in our speaker lineup, then Teacher Mei will send out a notice. And so if I happen to wake up in the middle of the night, then immediately I can't go back to sleep. I immediately go back online to look for these clips. Ever since her retirement, and this team has been at work since then. Even though we are working to collect these clips, we are the ones that benefit the most from it. And so we're grateful for this opportunity that we can connect with everyone. Ever since our ebook study group to now the online study group, there has been a lot of a learning curve, a lot of processes, and from all the experiences, we all feel that we benefited and learned a lot from taking on this role. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity. So she's really amazing that she's able to share even without any of her slides available. So hello everyone, Teacher Meiyun, everyone said that every time I share I go off script. So I first have to apologize to our interpretation team because it will be very different from the slides. And secondly, she's also saying that I'm not very on time. Our 3 minutes can always extend up to 10 minutes. But for today, I'm full of gratitude as I stand here with the teams. Everyone in our team is very dedicated to their field and what they're doing. They may not be very clear of the program, like our interpretation control team on a second floor. There could be a lot of programs, a lot of things to listen to for 3 hours. And there's certain languages that they are not familiar with, and they couldn't understand any of it. But for 3 hours, they are staying there and to react to any of the mishaps. So Teacher Mei always said that I'm never really paying attention because I may not be familiar who's sharing or what information that I need. So every time when I get home, I have to watch the reruns. But I'm also very grateful for Master making this online study group a reality. Whether it is our Hershey team or our volunteers from overseas, we are very grateful for their support. In the beginning, we were the ebook study group and started off on one book and now to and now we need, every time we need about 20 computers and 3 cameras to join this event. In the beginning, we had Brother Jie and at the corner of the stairs, and now we have a room dedicated for the broadcast. 11 years ago, teacher Mei Yun was much skinnier, and now she is much full of love. So as we know that she has gone through a lot of transformation as well. So this is definitely off script because I have already forgotten what I wrote. So coming back to a topic, right now there are 4 platforms. There's Facebook broadcast, and there's also the Dharma study group, and also the Zoom for our Chinese listeners, as well as a YouTube, which is for the interpretation team. So there are 4 platforms. Right now we are on the 2nd floor. We have our office. There are 29 volunteers, along with across the globe 135 interpreters, and we join together via Zoom, and each of the interpreters will have to operate 4 programs at once, including Line, YouTube, Zoom. So our volunteers have to integrate all these information and sources. And besides Chinese, there are currently 11 different languages in our oral interpretation team. Now, for example, English, out of the 5 weeks, the first week will be in Kaohsiung with the Kaohsiung team. The 2nd and the 5th week are taken over by the US team. The 3rd team is the Singapore Malaysian team, and the 4th is the Australian New Zealand team. And they may only meet together once a month. And where they meet in Zoom. So through their YouTube, they receive the information and share the language, and we bring all that together, so we can broadcast it to a wider audience. Now, interpretation have some difficulties. Of course, number 1 difficulty is the clips, but what that they can prepare for. The most challenging would be on scene, such as teacher Mei Yun's speed when she talks, because she talks really fast, so there could only be one sentence out of 10 that gets translated. Now, in order to provide a short introduction, once we translate it, they can only have less than 100 characters. So when we translate it, especially when we see a language that we're not familiar with, we do not even know where to cut or where to reduce. Now, if there's a will, there's a way. We have been able to accomplish that by using the translation softwares, so we can test out which words to reduce. So you can see how smart we are, how adaptive we are. So the 3 hours, it's not a long time, but it's not a short time either. Because internet, even though it's very far-reaching, there's also a lot of changes, a lot of challenges that maybe happen unexpectedly. So even though the volunteers may not understand the language, they still stay at their post, monitoring and make sure the event goes smoothly. In addition to live interpretation, there's also segment topics that are available. There are 4 to 5 topics after that gets edited and shared onto YouTube. So so on YouTube, you can see 5 languages as well as 15 different clips. If every speaker, there would be at least 3 to 5 languages. Now, it's easy to be inspired, but it's hard to remain steadfast, because every Wednesday for us, this is a challenge. But in order to share the Master's Dharma and to build a bridge, we are all very willing and feel very accomplished for this opportunity. So now I'd like to share my gratitude for everyone, and thank you all for making this a reality. So now for our activity team.
Yes. 好，掌声也谢谢团队和幕后团队，真的很不容易哈。
So these are all part of our slogans, which that if we remain steadfast, then we will meet a better version of ourselves. So having a team who will be persistent and continuously supporting us has always been giving us a great help. So after this, we will go upstairs to show our gratitude to our interpreter team. But for now, let us welcome Sister Janet and Brother Victor, who are with us today, because every month they have a segment and to share with us. So now let us hear their sharing. Dear Masters and Bone Masters and our global family, we hope you all have a good day. I'm Janice and I'm Victor. So today, I am just like you all. I'm very happy to be here. I'm sure there's a lot of people on the cloud as well sharing in this celebration on the 11th birthday of the study group.
祝读书会生日快乐，祝我们的书友都是很快乐。那当然啦，我叫。
So they're singing their birthday wishes as well as all the listeners and are joyful, to be joyful. Now with my name, so with our name, the segment, we wanted to be full of wisdom. So we are trying to speak good words and also have to speak it well, so to build good affinities with everyone. And wishing to build good affinities, to speak good words.
其实刚刚我看我们团队哈，都有后面有人在指着，请微笑微笑哈。 我告诉你。石金文青呢，就是要代表的要有常带微笑，才能够跟人家。
Also, we can see from the team reminding us that to keep our smiles. Well, that has been our motto because our smiles is always the best way to build good relationships. So our birthday present for everyone is our sincere smile.
人家常常看到我的时候，就问我说：“哎，你现在户口迁到高雄？”
So this is how flight attendants train for their smiles. I hope you all learned that.
有福人的地方居福地。
Now everyone see us. They ask, if I have moved to Kaohsiung. Well, in reality, Kaohsiung Study Group is a very fortunate place. And those who are here are truly blessed. So to be able to share here with everyone, it is our opportunity to build better affinities, better relationship with more fortunate people. And with here we have a lot of positive energy. And our goal is to share our experiences and to find the positive energy as testimonies to the things that we do. And now that we are here, we too are very fortunate. Now, the key person in this fortunate place is Teacher Mei Yun. She has a very diligent, very dedicated to what she does. Every week having this study group is not an easy task. Every week she has to interact and connect with the speakers and the teams. We always call her that she is a generator because she's always so full of energy. And we hope that we too can get some of that energy from her and feel that love is everywhere here. So if you want to feel young, if you want to feel active, this is the place to be. Because when you are in this group, you can feel and receive the love, and you also give love and share with everyone, and that make us live a younger, more active life. Now, our style, we always have to think about ways and positive energy to share about the goodness and love. So in the fast pace of the study group, we must also remind ourselves to absorb faster and to share with our contact with everyone. So everything that we share, our life experiences, we try to share it with positive energy. So during the pandemic, when we were under quarantine, we also have a live stream to share us about what we did for the 21 days and our exercise routines, our daily routine. And that we So when we're doing the paragliding, we were becoming like bodhisattvas, flying everywhere and doing work everywhere. So the best gifts or the best way to build relationship is to share this study group with them all. When we're in Inner Mongolia with the volunteers there, we would ask them to join us in watching this live. Even in Yunnan or Kunming, we join them to be online as well as to share with Master. When we're in Dali, we were joining them doing their case visits and recycling efforts. And we also went to Shandong and bringing the books that was published and share with them about a study group. And talking to them about the study group is to share with them Tzu Chi so that they too could understand and learn about the study group. And even in our case visits, like this one, this cases have been with them for 13 years, and we were making lunch together. Now, even this elderly, even though she has dementia, we still bring her love as if we are a close family.
这个已经失之末期了，但是他还是能够被我们的爱感动哈，还能够继续来唱啊。那当然呢，我们也到了北京。北京的跟那个。
So even though she has dementia and in the terminal stages, she still joined us in singing the songs. In Beijing, we were working with the brothers and sisters and watch the live stream as well as doing the exercises together. Even in Hungary, when there's no Tzu Chi offices, we still brought the book and to connect with everyone so that they would understand and know more about Tzu Chi. So this is an opportunity to open the doors. As we know, that study group has received wide acclaim across the globe, and we must branch out. So in Malaysia, the Saturday Hualien English Heartwarming Talk, we would share some other topics and share more in depth in English so that we can meet more friends that way. Now, a lot of the topics that we have shared have received wide acclaims as such, and we have received invitations from the Jinsi bookstores to talk there, and we're very grateful for everyone for supporting us. So in Beijing, one of the volunteers, when they were doing recycling efforts there, they would recycle the yarns or threads, and these are the crafts that they made from the recycled products to share with us and to share the celebration for the 11th birthday or 11th anniversary of the study group.
畅游蓝海。对，希望在新的一年呢，我们再创辉煌，感恩邢桂华哈。非常的。那我们都希望我们在。
So they have made apples and also a little boat to say that we are sailing along the Tzu Chi world. Now, in the same world, we share the same dream, and our dream is to to connect all the love, so that we together have a stronger power of goodness.
同一个梦想，我们是生命共同体，发挥大爱真谛。同在一个世界里，同在一个梦想里，合心合气，互爱协力，彼此祝福，相互勉励。 同在一个世界里，同在一个梦想里，知足感恩，善解包容，天地同心，友谊第一。好，我们有共同的祝福，同一个世界，同一个梦想，我们要一起串联爱，扬善力量大，感恩大家，感恩，感恩。
So we have our same goal in the same world, sharing the same dream. And together, let's bring our love together and to increase our love of goodness. So together, with one heart and one dream, there is infinite Dharma. And as the Father, if we walk forward, and there's good affinities waiting for us. and persevere, and you will meet a better version of yourself.
师丹师兄的9月份的分享，然后呢，现在已经收到文宣了，然后他说：“老师，你们提早半年。”我说：“不是，我们现在做到了11、2月的，也就是我们开始。”
Our arts team is also have received a lot of praises because they created all the posters and publications.
真的非常的感恩哈。那在
So at this moment, we are just full of gratitude. And lastly, we have Brother Ji Jie and Sister Ci Shao with us. Now, because we have a limited time, so let's welcome Brother Ji Jie and Sister Ci Shao for their blessings.
亲爱的上人，常驻，还有所有的我们线上读书会的家人、菩萨，大家好。
Dear Master, both masters and our families on the study group, hope you all have a great day. This is a truly amazing opportunity that we are all here in Kaohsiung. Now, I am Ci Shao from Chicago, and I'm Ji Jie. And it's a great opportunity to represent the fans from Chicago and to share our gratitude as well as our amazement for the team here. Now, technology has brought us together and activated the brothers and sisters in the Midwest region. And we shared on every third Sunday and asked Teacher Mei Yun to share online with us all. So I love you, Sister Mei Yun. Every time they come in here, I just feel so full of positive energy. Like on the bus earlier, on the way here, we have Teacher Mei Yun as our energy, and this energy is able to be transmitted across the world. Having the team where everyone can speak and share, and to share Dharma. And most importantly, everyone can do things that will offer support. And we're truly amazed at everyone's dedication. And I see earlier that Brother Jiang has led more than 30 teams online to make this a reality. It truly was amazing to me. Regardless, that's why Master, when my sister Ci Shao was sharing about the Chicago affairs, Master has offered special praise to the online study group and Teacher Mei Yun for how well she was able to lead a team together. And coming here today, we are truly blessed to be here and with a heart full of gratitude and joy. Let me wish the study group and wishing the study group happy birthday, and wish that there would be infinity amount of birthdays, anniversaries in the future. Dear Masters, the Pro Masters, and everyone here, as well as our online brothers and sisters, Now, I've been sitting there for the past two hours. While I was sitting there, my heart was filled with gratitude and very grateful to see that the study group was able to bring Master's Dharma across the world. In addition, we're very grateful for the teams that come together. There's more than 500 people to make this happening thing every week. And especially, I am very grateful for Brother Jiang because he has been the firm backing for Sister Mei Yun. He has been a very powerful backing and helping to bring this team together. 30 years ago, there is a Kaohsiung branch, and we are very grateful for Teacher Mei Yun for leading the branch back then. And from then on, I saw her talent, and it is truly breathtaking. As we know, she has a great skill in hosting, but most importantly, she manifested the Dharma that Master was wishing everyone would learn. 30 years later, coming here and taking on this study group, she brought it to a whole new level. And I believe that with this study group, it is what brought us here today in our celebration. And we wish that every year we will have the same lively group. And I will welcome everyone to come back to the home in Kaohsiung.
今天呢，请潘基丽跟美以及呢我们的薛淑珍师姐呢。
So now you can see on the screen here, we have our gifts.
我们可以看到，今天呢会跟大家结缘的月上云端手提袋呢，是由我们的善心团队以及我们的跨国书友。
So you see, for those who are here today, we have these totes.
袋子里头有一个超健康活力棒哈。
And to share with everyone as a gift. Among them, there is a wooden stick. Where it's a massage sticks for everyone, and also there's tomato juice. Now in the afternoon, if you're able to join us, we have our handicrafts. Now we're very grateful for Brother Panjili for his support. So everyone here, if you don't have this book and you really wanted to learn more about our brothers and sisters, then you're welcome to get this book as sponsored by Brother Panjili. Now for our overseas brothers and sisters, if you are willing to bring them back so that more people would meet or would know about our volunteers, then you are definitely also welcome to bring them a couple more books back. So let's give a round of applause to our Kaohsiung's team for the dedication. Now we are growing because our brothers and sisters here give us all that space. Someone always shared that I'm very fortunate to be in Kaohsiung to have the people supporting me. So I definitely share my heartfelt gratitude.
我同时请你们同时送，我同时看简报了哈。我们今天
So now I'd like to share with you all our preview. In the afternoon, there is our hands-on sewing. So you would know how we function. And secondly, next week we have Dharma Master De Chen, as well as Da'ai TV host Zheng Jiaqi joining us. And we will be connecting with the first seeds in Korea online. Sister Janice and Brother Victor will also share about the stories in Hungary. And our guided reading is also Brother Victor. On the 27th of March, the CEO of the U.S. Education Missions will bring the parents from the Walnut Elementary School to join us. And then we will also hear about our mobile clinic in Fresno in the US. Talk about the mobile clinics. So we have an action-packed month coming up. If you feel like this is very fulfilling, please give us a round of applause. And now there's a song that was for us. So if you have this book here, please join us in sharing and in singing this song.